Right then guys, how's it going? I'm just going to do a van tour. So I remember looking at vans and always watching van tours, and I thought, oh right, how's everyone got whatever in their van? So anyway, here's my van anyway, so nothing special, not a great movie, but we'll stick it on there, see how it goes. So the van I got is a Renault Traffic, nothing crazy, just a basic standard Renault Traffic. It's a 1.6, it's ULEZ, it's got AdBlue, so I could go in ULEZ. The van I had before, I had a Ford Transit Custom, not with the AdBlue. It was a nice van, a bit longer than this. I had it decat, had my cat removed, and I had it remapped. It was pretty fast. This one's just keep it as it is, you know. The DPF is blocked at the moment. Got a little thing to keep on resetting it, but it knows what I'm going to do with it. So anyway, let me get into the van. If you're a plumber, electrician, handyman, or you got a van and I don't know, your setup might be great, so it might not be good, it might be better. But when I got my transit had a nice bit of racking in there, and then obviously I moved to this van, and then I had to butchered the racking. I just shoved it in there, really. I weren't really bothered about it. I need to redo the racking, so I want to put this movie out here, and then I can look back onto it when I do my new racking, and then obviously it'll look a bit better. So here we go, let's go into the van. So you can see there's no alloys on it, it's kind of battered. I'm not going to show you my reg, but the thing is with a van, you don't want something too pricey, like that's even sticking out. You don't want something too nice because you don't want it getting nicked. So I'm not having a brand new shiny van, because if you park it somewhere it's going to go missing. I've got these deadlocks. The deadlocks are already on the van. That's the reason I bought this van, so I didn't have to pay the $200-300 to get my deadlocks. As we open the van now, what I keep in the van, just show you the crap I keep in the front. I don't like too much in the front because it just rattles around when you're bloody whipping round corners and that. In the side I've just got these booties. You know, like customers always tell you to take your shoes off, and say no, I can't do that, I'll put these on instead. Here's my gas sniffer. My wire broke, so I've got an old old headphones, and I had to like solder it to redo the wire, so I keep it in here so I don't break again. I basically don't like anything in the side here. These are the crap I keep in my pockets. It's just there because I need a lighter to light the hobs. You need that Stanley. I'll just keep that there because it just, when I'm sitting in the van or jumping in and out, it's just lighter in the pockets. Apart from that, got headphones, like wireless headphones. When you're on a big job running pipes and that, you want to do wireless headphones. I've got my analyzer here, my flue gas analyzer. Obviously probably worth a fair few hundred, but if it's sat lying around there, no one's going to nick it. I don't know what we're looking at. I've got two torches here. I keep them here because I can charge them. And then at the front I've got a number plate that just says Plumber on it, and then on the other side of the number plate, I don't want to show you it's got my mobile phone number. I don't really want to show you my number, I don't want everyone ringing me, but that's my mobile phone number on there. And apart from that, I keep nothing in this van whatsoever. It's got loads of traffic parking tickets at the top there, but I really like to keep nothing in it and just fill up with like cigarette packets and Sun newspapers and whatever. So in here I've got a manual. This is just this book is an LPG one, so it's basically the same manual you get, but when you go into like storage tanks and stuff, I keep the LPG manual to hand. And then in here I've got my cards, business cards. I've got this little thing here, it's a sum up. Basically, like customers, they want a chip and pin, I'll just give them chip and pin. And then in here I've got like loads of these things. These are like gas safety certificates. I've got one don't use, I've got a pat testing certificate, I hardly ever use. I've got a maintenance one. I've got an installation decommissioning certificate, and then under here I've got a spare LPG leisure industry. And in the back I've got loads of pens. Obviously I'm not going to show you my pens, but they've got my mobile phone number on them, so I'll give them to customers with my cards, and then obviously they've got the pen on it. It's got the number. I think you get them off Vistaprint. Like the more you buy, the cheaper it is. But if you buy the lesser amount, it's like £1 a pen. So depends how much money you got. So that's basically the front of my cab. Nothing crazy. Pretty bog standard. Not clean, but who cares? Yeah, that's to charge up my torches, because you always always run out of batteries on those torches. Right, in the back of my van now, you got some racking. Like I said before, I had some racking in my Transit, and I had to rip it out, and then I had to butcher it to put it in here. So I'm going to redo my racking. That's why I don't mind this movie. So it just sees I've got like that little ladder fits in there perfectly. I've got some, like, we'll start from the top. I've got some on that top there is just full of pipes, and then these are my boxes. And then I've got my tool bag. That's my soldering bag. Those are just 2 buckets. I've got in here. I've got pipes. These are my plastic. I've got 22. I've got 10. I've got 15. I've got a wet vac in here. This is normally full. This is just full of towels, but they're all in the garage and they're soaking wet. I've got to wash them and that. I've got a dustpan in here. I've got a plunger. I've got extension lead. I've got a plate. This is a Worcester Bosch plate. All getting blocked. I've got two plates in there, and then there's just loads of crap. I've got this. This looks like a bicycle pump. I've got that, but that connects to the bicycle pump, and then you can pressure test, see if there's any leaks. Box of random screws, charger. Just like loads of crap. See, look. In here you got like that bits off of Worcester and loads of spare. This is off the toilet. Got loads of these batteries. These are like DeWalt ones, but the fake ones. Those are the original DeWalt ones. And these are just like you get them off Amazon for $2. My tool bag I'm going to get into later. So on these boxes, as you can see, I've got in that box I've got like loads of compression fittings, and then in this one I've got loads of these are just normal fittings. Got like 28 there. A lot of 28. This is all my old 28, and this is like 15 and 22 because it's smaller. So all my power tools I keep in here, and right in this one because I can't really get it out. These are like the power tools, all DeWalt. Nothing fancy, but if I put it in like that, it's really hard to get out. You have to do some like magic to get it out. So if anyone broke into the van, that would be the hardest box, and it's got the most valuable tools. We've gone from in that box there, it's just like spares. In here it's like loads of crazy spares. So I've got like 10mm and 8mm pipe bender. I've got a service kit. Got loads of valves for gas cookers. This is your favourite. If you don't know what that is, you're not working on Worcesters, are you? Got a gas valve. I've got a brand new, another brand, a thicker one for the gas cookers. In there is probably loads of bits and pieces that you're going to need. Taxi PRV, loads of like crap that you always have to pull out. It's in there. In here's my U-bend. It says U-bends on there. So if I open it up, I've just got loads of U-bends and fittings and crap like that. So it's not done. In this one I've got solvent fittings. So I've got a lot of 40, 22, 21, and 30s. 40s, you know, 32. All my solvent stuff. Got that in there. I've got like an angle grinder and some bits. I did have loads of nuts and stuff like, you know, like sometimes you need nuts, but just a waste of space. Where are we going now? In here's electrical. All my electrical stuff's in here. So as you see, ton of wires, ton of Wago clips, sockets, you name it, I keep it in there. Push fixing clips. So you know what it's like when you're trying to rush around on a job. You're gonna love this. I've got like a ton of speed fit. Got those. Ton of 22, 28. I've got like 10 mil in it. Got 10 mil stuff in there. And then the clips, pipe clips, nail clips. You name it, I've got it in there. And I'll just keep that in there. It's a small job, you're gonna get in and out. Parking's a nightmare. Stick a push fit on there, mate. It'll be alright. And there's all my screws. I've got my screws, my screw piece, and my wood drill and stuff. And then there's just full of silicone. Got literally a ton of silicone in there, like what you'd normally think in there. We come across here. I've got a DeWalt. I've got a Titan SDS drill. I've got my flue gas analyzer in there, the one you see in the front. I've got this in my grab bag. It's basically just got loads of electrical stuff in it, but if I do anything, I've got this. This just does the taps. I think it's like 15 quid from the tool station, little tap thing, does all the taps. This is my hole saw set. This does pipe slicers. I've got my multimeter like that. Just keep it in there. Fluke multimeter. Nothing exotic. And in here, that's just a Stewart pat tester. Don't really use it. And then I've got WD-40. There's some sprays in that. Normally I keep the van's pretty empty. Normally I have loads of like solutions and that to clean the plate. So if we're going to the back of the van, I've got a pipe bender here. I've got a key. There's a stopcock key, and this is like a rod. I've only got 2 rods there. If there's any more than 2 rods, I ain't really interested. Let's get a train guy. I'll pull this out. I've got this here. I've got one of these here if you want to do, if you're putting 15mm in pipe through the wall. Another thermometer there. This one goes up to 60 millibar. So if you're doing LPG, you'll have one of them. Pipe benders, go back. I have seen like pipe benders you can get like, just put like a 30 or 40 there and you can just put the arm in there, but I'll just chuck it in here. Loads of crap in there. I've got a handsaw in there if I wanted to cut any 110 waste. And here's another thermometer, U-gauge, whatever. 30mm Rovenberg. And then we're going to go to my pipes. Got like 30, 40, got some white stuff, some 22s. I've got up here, I've got one level and a smaller level, and I've got these 2 for my drain offs. And that's it really. Oh, and the lights. The normal lights at night time is really good because you can really see a lot. I'll press the button now and you can see those are the LED lights I've got. And I've got a switch here. I could turn them off and I could turn them on constant. But I think that only lasts like when you lock it for like 20 minutes. Or that only does like the 10 minutes that it's on. So you never waste the battery. But yeah, that's like a 3-way switch. I'll just wire it up like that. So I'll explain the wiring. So I've got a light here and a light there that come with the van. So I bought these two off Amazon with some wire. I've got that wire there, goes all the way down to here. I've got this wire here goes all the way to here. I've got another wire here for when I redo my racking, because I'm going to do new racking. I'm going to put LED strip lights in here. I've got the strip lights, I just need to change my racking, I haven't had time. So I've got like, going to have 3 different types of lights. So anyway, those wires go all the way here, and then in here is where I'm getting the power from. I'll rip that off. So in here comes, so that's coming off my main, that's coming off my actual, so these are my actual wires, and this is what's coming off the actual van itself. So if you wanted to rewire, you just come off these 3 wires here. It just means this is redundant then, because, well, unless you want to solder something off there, but I've just come off that, and I've got some nice lights. It looks nice in the night time. Right, this is with the lights normal. That's just the basic light. This is the light on. Tell the difference, can't you? If you're putting stuff in this van, if you want to put like 3 meters, you have to put it at like an angle like that. So that's my van there. If I wanted a sheet of ply, I'd have to go like that all the way there. You wouldn't be able to go straight because it's a short wheelbase. You have to like, you'll only get like 4 strips in there. Same with the pipes. Like, say if it was like a 3 meter pipe, like you have to put the pipe here, that's 3 meter, and then you can see where I've cut it out there, and then that 3 meter pipe goes like that, and it just rests there. But you could only get like 8 lengths in there, or 6 lengths. It's really good. Normally I put that in there, but that's my van tour anyway. Thank you for watching my movie. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And if you've got the banter, slag me off down there, but I don't really care. Like, it does the job. What do you want?